Hey guys, and in this video I'll be recapping the Dual Cash Cup and some things we will be happening in the upcoming future. This is the Dual Cash Cup right after FNCS, so a bunch of big teams, if they didn't do too well, don't worry about it. Pros were not really trying and had really different duos. If you looked at the leaderboards, they were just trying to relax and play with their friends. So on EU we had Ping and Vox take it home. Second place, Focus and Jew. Third place, Robin and Pixie. Fourth place, Vispin and Skrill. Fifth place, Beluzi and Zingy. And sixth place, Rezon and Flixie. So we also had Peterbot and Reek qual to this finals, and they got 26th, missing 2 points out of making extra money. They landed at the Ship It station and fought Sky and Scroll off spawn. Peterbot and Reek actually won 3 of the games off spawn, and in the 4th game they made Sky and Scroll leave the drop. So Sky and Scroll are not just any ordinary team. They qualified to LAN, and they're a really good team. Peter and Reed then tried to land Red Line Rig to have a big game, and Peter died and Reed 1v2'd another good team on EU ping, which is they were playing on around 130 ping, which is just crazy. And Ree actually played another 3 dual cash cups, including EU and NA. It's just crazy how he's doing this when he gets like 150 ping on other regions. He was very exhausted when NA dual cash cup came around, and that's why they didn't perform as well. So they placed 26th on EU. On NA, we had many different teams, just other pros trying to play with their friends. So it was just fun to watch, and we had Peterbot and Pollo, of course, taking it home after the after winning back-to-back grands. They're just such a good team. Dukes and Sphinx in second. Rapid and Bold's a team that they just really played with as friends. Aviv and Buga in fourth. Noxie and Yamzo in fifth. And Baka and Pars in sixth. Now, I think Noxie and Yamzo could become a duo, because all of our EU duos are moving back. We don't know about Veno yet, but most of our EU teams are moving back to EU next chapter after globals. So, but Noxie and Yamzo are both NA, and they did pop off this dual cash cup. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So now I will talk about upcoming events. So in just a few days we will be having our Esports World Cup. This is our top 16 teams playing at the Esports World Cup. So this LAN is not a normal Battle Royale competitive playstyle. It's creative maps. If you didn't see the qualifiers, you can check them out on YouTube or Twitch. And it kind of requires more skill and less luck. And it's really fun watching it. It's a good break from just Battle Royale, just getting Surge and end games. It's really fun to watch 4v4s and stuff. So next we'll have the new season coming up in about 2 weeks. It's a Marvel season, and I am really excited for a nice meta change and refresher. Then we have a global championship in a few months, and lots of these teams are preparing well for. So now with these LANs coming up, we have a lot of GOAT debates rising. First of all, our biggest and most hyped up one, Peterbot. Now, a lot of people think he is the GOAT. I mean, he's the GOAT of his era. He's just been popping off recently. But in all time, he is not yet the GOAT, but has a really high chance to become. If he can win one of these LANs, and if he wins both of these LANs, he's just the GOAT. If he wins one of these LANs, he's crazy, and he could be the GOAT. he has a good shot to win both of them since he has really good teammates. And it really depends where they land at globals. Peterbot said Pollo really decides where they drop. If they want to drop at a tier 1 spot, just get the best drop in the game and try to get uncontested. But since it is the best 50 duos in the entire world, not just NA, they probably won't get it uncontested. So they could just roll the dice and see what happens. Or they could try getting a tier 2 spot like they did in Major 1. They got second. So they could get a tier 2 drop and try playing off of that. So we'll just have to see what Pollo decides. We have Booga rising for the GOAT debate again. He has always been the GOAT, but this last few chapters he hasn't really proven it. But this is the best time to prove it. Him and Aviv are just such a good duo and have been popping off recently. So, and he's also one of the only GOATs that actually did qual to globals. Tayson and Mero did not qual. So we'll see what happens. If he could get like at least a top 5 or a top 3, he could become the GOAT forever maybe. So let's see. This will be it for this video, so don't forget to subscribe and not miss out on my Esports World Cup video and more to come. Peace.